Hello, welcome in another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we learned of Kedavra, but Sebastian killed his uncle. So now we're gonna talk to him and see what he thinks about it. Then we got Poppy, and we need to get to Ollivanders to get special wand. So, unless Natty will.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Hey, Poppy.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the snidgets once again.
Let's go get those snidgets.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen?
Revelio.
next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Okay, so we've got
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran,
okay,
a doorway.
finally.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage.
Revelio.
I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo.
Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and peace. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Glacis.
Do I have to go up here?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
The glacier one?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Open.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
No.
not the brightest child. Shall we finish this stuff? Back to the dirt with you. Never liked this.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
Protect us! I'll kick your pocket.
That's the best you can do. Incendio!
Like the moonlight.
Incendio! No!
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Okay. Genetics. Cute little birds. We've got missions to do. I can't go. How do I get out of here?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And now let's go to Mr. Ollivander.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright.
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
We've been kidnapped.
You're gonna regret this.
Another
Imperial.
my trial. Hanging about. Made a grave mistake. Pay for your deeds.
Expulso!
Places. Defender.
You know where to...
I'll have taken your
Leviosa!
life before.
Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now. Expulso!
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa Finder.
You'll be sorry.
Places. Confringo.
Expulso! Expulso!
Stupefy. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Give it back!
Glacis. Defender.
You should have joined me.
Oh my god! He wanted to kill me!
Only delaying the inevitable.
Mad.
No more happy days.
Oh, I'm
Glacis.
Had enough.
Petrificus totalis! Oh, what's the long...
Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Glacis. Defender.
Petrificus totalis!
Try not to make this cheap.
Confringo.
To the slaughter.
Petrificus totalis! You haven't...
That's just the
Glacis. Confringo.
Manager! Reducto!
Depulso.
Petrificus totalis! What shall you
Benita.
do now?
You're no match for me.
Ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Depulso.
No!
To your knees.
Potato!
Bombarda. Look up.
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Such agility.
Glacis. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Glacis.
Agile thing, aren't you?
Accio. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
You're going to regret that. Had enough.
Expelliarmus, repulsor. Glacius, defender. Tripping and totalis. Confringo. Tripping and totalis. Glacius, defender.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Accio. Bombarda.
Tripping and totalis. A child wandered too far from home.
Expelliarmus.
You've made a great mistake.
Protego.
It's still bad.
Benito.
Oh,
Bombarda.
stand and fight.
Expelliarmus.
Will you hold still?
Havana Kedavra.
What was that?
Imperio.
It's time to ease your...
Glacius, defender.
You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Come on! Come on!
Well done, child.
You made a mistake coming here.
Imperium. How can I help? Incipio. Incendio.
Look what you've done. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Oh, try. Coward.
Vanites.
Come on. Stupid. You afraid to fight back? I'm just warming up.
Square. I nearly killed him. I basically hit him with Avada Kedavra. He should die.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
Final repository. Let me save the game. Manual save just in case. Spent 35 hours nearly playing this game.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond...
Sorry, Fig.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
How'd you know which way to go?
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
The area must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Bombard. You can't. Defender. Glaciers. Defender.
Must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One. Let's go.
Good job. Wrong.
Revelio. Another troll. Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know. We can only hope they arrive soon.
Over here. Such arrogance. This is where you
You're no match for us.
one less human to worry about. Trolls ought to make quick work of them.
A dead end. Now what?
I need some potions. I didn't research any.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
My young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have we here? It's the student! I won't
brought us much luck so far.
I need more potions.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Glacis.
Thanks, Spec. You blew me up.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
That is so cool.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Over here. I won't rubber up white. I won't rest.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Havana Kedavra! Imperial!
You can leave some for the rest of us.
We can leave this Glacis! Defender! Accio!
It'll spell the plant off of
That's our way forward.
Good job, Professor Weasley. I think now we're gonna have to use the wand.
The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for.
Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good.
But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Oh. I did manual save before, so I'm gonna contain it here and then do another episode with a different ending.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever.
How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
So he opened it.
It's feeding off the power from the repository. Glacis! Defender!
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Protego! Accio! Glacis! Defender! That's the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Avada Kedavra! Protect yourself again. Not for long. Expelliarmus Bombada. Glacis, Defender. Accio. Confringo. Bombada. Expelliarmus.
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
Stupefy. 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 You can't stop me.
That's so cool.
Depulso. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Choose from the power. Glacis. Defender. Perhaps. Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
The big arena.
There's nowhere to hide. Protego. Stupefy. Glacis. Confringo. Defender. Glacis. Accio. Confringo.
Where's another one?
Not so powerful now. On Ragnarok. Confringo. Glacis. Defender. Glacis. Confringo. Defender. Glacis. Glacis. Defender.
Oh, Fig!
You need to contain it.
Oh my god. That's brilliant.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. Oh, he could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
And that was amazing. Congratulations, you've completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached to the end of your school year. It was amazing. I'm gonna see you in another game. See you later.